Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to review the Vastfire VA801. This is a bicycle light beautifully built for your e-bikes or your bicycle. Let's review it and find out how good it is. So welcome back. This is the bike light from Vastfire, and it's actually a special one because this is the second one they're sending me, and this one's actually got some sort of a display. We'll come to that a little later. So let's see what's written here, and some sort of model number and some Chinese alphabet there. Here's what you get. You get a nice bike headlamp. It's got I think 3 LED modules there, and you can see a couple of buttons right on top, and it's also got some mounting clips and stuff like that. So obviously it works on USB. It's got a light output and made of aluminum alloy, which is nice, and it's supposed to be eco-friendly. So let's see what the range of this light is. So it says in high power mode, it'll run for about 3.5 hours. So that throws out about 700 lumens, which is something we will test later on in the video. So if you put it in the middle mode or slightly lower brightness, it'll run for about 7 hours, which is really nice. On low mode, it'll run for 14 hours, but the lumens are like 175. And if you put it in flash mode, you can probably run for 14 hours again. And the SOS mode also will run for about 14 hours. This weighs about 200 grams and the charge time is about 6 hours. So it's also got a thing called as passing beam. On high brightness, it'll run for about 4 hours, middle brightness 8 hours, and so on. And if you run both together, then you have a runtime of about 2 hours on full brightness. And if you put it on the low end mode, it'll run for about 6 hours. Let's go ahead and see what else is mentioned on this. So it's got a battery indicator, as I mentioned. Some display was there on this one. It's water resistant, which is nice. It's got a wide beam output. Nothing else apart from that. And this is the first time I'm opening this. So it's an unscripted video, just for your information. There you go. So this looks like it's the headlight unit and 3 LEDs over there. I'm guessing that's the most powerful one there. You can see that pattern they've used, nice grill-like pattern, and there is a mounting clamp over here, and this is the button, of course, and this is solid aluminum. I can tell you that. There's a rubber flap at the back. Let's see what's at the back. USB port. So you can double this up as a mobile charger or a device charger. This one charges via USB-C. So pretty lightweight device. I think, like I mentioned, it's about 200 grams in total. And let's see the functionality. So when I press the forward button over here, whoa, that's the middle LED. Let me see if I can get this in focus. Yeah, so you can see the side ones are actually not glowing right now, and the middle LED is actually on. And it's got a very powerful light output. I know you can't see it on this camera, but the light output's pretty bright. And what happens if I press it? Oh, that's the display. So it says 90 right now. So I'm guessing that's the battery percentage indicator, which is really cool. I'm going to press this again. And the light's actually dimming. And it's actually gone down. The intensity has gone down quite a bit. Let's see what happens if you go down the third time. Oh, that's the blinking mode. And then you have the SOS mode. Cool. So long press to switch it off. And then there's a bottom arrow mark, which is another light, of course. So I'm going to switch it on again. So this is, I'm guessing, the side LEDs. Let's put it on. And absolutely is. Let me see if I can show you how this looks. Yeah, so those are the 2 side LEDs, and these are slightly warm white in color. So you can see that it's got a different lighting color to it. It really looks nice, and it also glows in green. So again, you can reduce the brightness by just pressing that over and over again till it starts going into your flashing mode, and then of course your SOS mode as well. And then it switches off. What if I press both together? Yes, all 3 can actually glow at the same time. But all 3 lights are actually working right now. I wish I can show you the beam, but this is really powerful. And you can use it as a flashlight on your hand. It's really compact and handy. So let me know what you guys think about the design. I think it looks cool, and this backlit button is something I really like. It's nice, and the display, it's a bonus, so it kind of gives you a nice advanced tech look. And there's also a side panel here which kind of lets you know that the light is on in case you can't see it from the front if it's mounted on your bicycle or e-bike. So that's another added advantage. Let's find out what's in the second box. And this one's slightly smaller. It's mostly mounted. This is your PC charging cable, and you have some mounting clamps. That's about it. So this is probably to go on your handlebar of your e-bike or your motorcycle or your bicycle, and then you can actually get this mounted on your handlebar. And I'm guessing there's a mechanism where so you could just slide this in, and I think it'll fit. Yep, that's it. So you get the idea. Your handlebar goes in over here. So this opens up, and you just start tightening the screw, and it'll actually hold on to your handlebar like this, and you're good to go. Pretty cool, right? And this is a very nice design, and it's all metal. Even the clamps are all metal, so it should be long lasting. Of course, they've given you this option to quick release so that you take it off with you so that no one steals it. I think there's a quick release button over here. Yeah, so that's the mechanism there. You just press this and it'll release. Yeah, that's so smooth, and this is really well designed. It's got this nice rubber beading on the sides here so that it holds the handlebar very well. And let me show you something else. So they've actually thrown in a set of rare tail lights for your cycle or your e-bike as well. So let me just quickly open this. So this isn't a part of the package, but I think it's complementary. So this one's also got a USB-C charging cable, a small little one. Both these are actually hardly about a feet. This one's the tail lamp section. You can again mount it. It's got a nice rubber visor over here, so you can mount it on your back grab rail or something like that. And it's got multiple functions as well. Let's see if this works. Yeah, so the first mode is obviously always on, and then you have this trickle mode where the light actually gives you this nice display, then the blinking mode, and of course you have various designs, and that's it. That's nice touch. And this one's really compact. So there's a USB-C charging port over here. This one's actually micro USB, to be honest. Okay, so that's the reason they've given an extra cable. So this is a micro USB charging port. So after this, we'll probably do the testing video.
This Vastfire bicycle light is a no compromise set. Now there is lifetime warranty on those mounting brackets. I mounted this on a temporary setup on my e-bike because I didn't have a bicycle. What's more is that they throw in a GoPro mount, so you can actually mount this on an inverse mode as well. And here you can see the light's actually on. It's on full brightness right now. Both the white beam, that's a warm white, as well as the main central headlight is also on. So this is about 4500 Kelvin, that's the color temperature. It's outputting about 1200 lumens, and it can easily light up the road ahead of you for up to say about 200 feet. I think that's a decent amount of light for a bicycle, because if you're getting light for about 200 feet, you should be very comfortable to ride this anywhere you want. Also take into account that you can use it in 3 different modes. You can use it as a white spotlight, you can use it as a flood beam, which means you have a little more throw on the sides, and you can use it as a combo. And you can also reduce the brightness among all these 3 modes. So that kind of helps you extend the battery life as well. What you'll also notice is the quality of light. It's not just putting a reflector and throwing out light on the road. You can see that the road is well lit, and it's actually uniformly lit, right? There are no aberrations. I mean, this lens is glare free, is what they claim. So apparently it doesn't have any kind of distortion on the road or the terrain you're going to ride, because if you're, let's say, going off-roading, you need to actually see the terrain properly. You don't want circular patterns on the light output, so that you don't confuse the terrain. So this one actually helps you there as well. So it's throwing out a nice uniform regular beam pattern. So it lights up the road very nicely and makes it more comfortable and safer for you to actually cycle in the night. So this is about $18 on Amazon, and they also throw in a rare tail lamp section, which I just told you. There is a small brake light which they've also given. This doubles up as a power bank, and it's IPX6 rated, so it can resist splashes of water. And this is a well-built source of light for your bicycle, and the GoPro mount is also going to help you use this in other locations where you want it to be mounted, wherever you want it mounted. And this is an all-round package for a really good price. I think this is a really good accessory to have for your bicycle. If you're an enthusiast, a night cyclist, this is going to be go-to device. So that's my review for the Vastfire VA801. Hope you like the video, subscribe, share it, and like the video. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.